Hello, my lovely people, and welcome back to Sherry's. This is another episode of 6 months of me, and we are in month 3. So keep subscribing, keep sharing my content, keep watching, and keep learning. And comment your views below on everything, every video that I have given my experiences of these 6 months of me. So today we are going to be talking about things I am learning from self-love, and let's get into it. So first, I am learning that self-love does not feel good all the time. Sometimes it involves being uncomfortable, like real uncomfortable, saying no, creating boundaries, like confronting people about things and not just agreeing with everything that you're told. Like, it's somehow a hard thing, especially for people who have people pleasing tendencies. I am also learning to choose myself over everything and everyone that I have given priority over the past year. So over the years, it has been so easy, like, to cater for people's needs and leave mine alone, and it's been easy to over sacrifice myself for people and give and give and give and give, just pouring from an empty cup. So I am learning to just slow down and actually prioritize myself. So asking myself questions like, do I really want to give this? Do I really want to help? And am I helping from a place of wanting validation, or am I helping from a place of love and abundance? So it is crucial to actually ask yourself such questions when you're especially when you're giving out money. I ran broke because of stuff like that. So I'm learning to choose myself over everything and everyone, and actually to make myself a priority. It's coming on so quite good. Okay, I'm also learning not to allow people who cause chaos in my life to have access to me freely. So over the years, I've also felt like I needed to keep people in my life for certain reasons. I don't know why. Even the ones who caused chaos, and even the toxic ones and all that. I used to love everyone, like and people, some have really caused chaos and would really cause chaos, and I would allow them to repeat over and over again. I would give chances, and not realizing that the more chances I gave them, the more they disrespected me. So I am learning to not allow people who bring chaos in my life to just have access to me freely. I have to love them from afar, yeah. I am learning to say no confidently and without feeling guilty, realizing that I don't have to please everyone, to meet their needs, to help them, especially at the expense of myself. You owe nobody anything. And same way, the way people say, like, I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you anything. So, like, that's what I apply in my life right now, because if you don't owe me shit, I don't owe you either. So yeah, so saying no confidently and without feeling guilty. I am learning that self-love is a commitment. It requires efforts, just like any other relationship, like taking myself on dates, checking in with my feelings, doing breath work, crying, laughing, learning to sit with myself and analyze, criticize, praise without like needing anyone else to do that for me. Like, sometimes my feelings, my emotions are mine to bear and not others' responsibilities. So giving myself happiness and allowing myself to feel it and every emotion that comes within me is something that I'm prioritizing this time as I'm learning, because I never really learned how to self-soothe or self-regulate, especially when I'm triggered and angry. So it's something that I'm learning, and I hope you're learning something too here from my journey. Yeah, and you also have to keep that commitment. The way you are committed to a lover, you have to be committed like that to yourself and to nurturing this relationship. The way you buy each other gifts, give quality times, physical touch and all that, you have to practice all those love languages with yourself first. So it's a commitment, and it needs effort, just like every other relationship you have in your life. So I'm also learning that you have to keep showing up and find new ways to keep the spark alive. You have to show yourself compassion and grace and love even on your worst moments, because the journey is not about the journey is about loving ourselves consistently through every season, even in season where we are not our most best selves. So especially in our society, like people love you with conditions. Like they love you when you are performing in a certain way, they love you when you're dressing in a certain way, they love you when you're rich, they love you when you're something. But it is your duty as yourself to love yourself when you're not anything that society terms as something. I hope you understood. Sorry, I hope you understood me there. Like I hope you love yourself when you're feeling doubt, when you're feeling all beat up, like when you're down, when you're in your rock bottom. I hope you love yourself, because that's when you need love the most, and that's when we are neglected, especially by the society and others, and we tend to neglect ourselves because others neglect us during those times. But it is okay, and it is safe, and it is actually great to love yourself during those moments when you feel like you need love from other people the most. And it is also okay to ask for help. Like there's those of us who we pin our self-confidence and self-assurity in our independence, and sometimes that independence costs us, because we can't do everything by ourselves. We need people. So I am also learning to ask for help, especially emotionally, when I feel like I need someone to talk to. I am learning to talk. I hope you learn too. So I'm also learning that you cannot just pick up and choose when you're going to love yourself and when you're not, because self-love is unconditional. And we all have moments when we fall back, and days when the pain, anger, and sadness creeps back, and we find ourselves going back to our shell. And we find we should know that it is okay, as long as we are doing our best to keep on track. And the consistency of the affirmations, the meditation, the physical self-care, the mental and soul care, we are doing great in this journey. So there are many ways that I have learned to self-regulate, especially my nervous system. Having anxiety is hard, especially because people don't term it as actual illness in this society, or especially in this country. People have not, in our country, people have not learned so much about mental health, and they tend to overlook things that concern mental health. So learn to take care of yours, learn to take care of your soul, learn to take care of your body, learn to take care of your subconscious mind. Erase those beliefs that you're not worthy, that you're not lovable, that you're not strong, that you're weak. It all comes from you, it all starts from your mind. So I'm also learning to sit down with my thoughts and actually choose what thoughts I'll be thinking. And actually learn to reprogram my mind, because sometimes it's a roller coaster, and But it's a good journey, and I am enjoying every bit of it. Okay, not actually enjoying laughing or something, but I'm enjoying learning, and I'm learning the bits of and parts of me that I feel like I should improve, and I am just here to encourage you to do the same. Keep showing up for yourself, keep putting in the work, keep meditating, keep journaling, keep doing the shadow work. Know yourself, know your shadow, know your bad side, know your dark side, and be comfortable to sit with them at the same table, because after all, that's still a part of you. So thank you for watching. I love you.